In most cases, doctors, experts, and even personal trainers that could also be experts tell you that in order to go to sleep, you need to start powering down your devices sometime before you're ready for bed. Some even say sleep in a sleep mask to make sure you block out all light. This is to help your body produce melatonin and give you the best rest so that for the next day, you're firing on all 8. Today, we're joined by an expert that has a new TV showcasing some exciting tech that's going to help you watch TV while you fall asleep and not miss any melatonin. I'm Patrick Moats. Welcome to this week's Tech Byte.
Tech Byte, sponsored by Epico's Comics, Cards, and Games.
Today we are joined by Dr. Paul Karpecki, all the way from Lexington, Kentucky. This is not your average ophthalmologist, folks, so you might want to give him your attention. He's one of the top 25 dry eye specialists in the world. He's also written thousands of publications, educated thousands more across 4 continents, and currently he is the chief clinical review editor for Ophthalmology Review, which you and I may not have a subscription to, but it is the most read publication in optometry. So, with that being said, I'm going to let him take it from here.
So this is a LG display. OLED displays are eye-safe certified. So it's not just any TV. It really is. That's the only one that is eye-safe certified, and that allows it to emit low levels of blue light, and it's been verified. Now you still maintain quality, exceptional image, which is fascinating. In fact, because each pixel has its own light source, in order to achieve that, it creates even better imaging, especially in the blacks and the darks and along those lines. So yes, it's an LG display television screen. So other TVs, for example, other TV displays, on the other hand, kind of have the backlight lighting to show images. And while that can be very bright, they don't really handle those deep blacks and those colors that you'd see with an OLED TV. And so if you take the standard televisions, they're going to emit probably 70 to 80% blue light. And that's what we talked about is a factor with quality sleep and circadian rhythms, as they're called, due to the continual reliance on that backlighting. Compared to just 36%, so not 70 to 80%, but 36% blue light emission with the LG displays technology. And so these OLED TVs are the ones that allow for that. But what has most fascinated me is a study that just recently came out. And in this clinical study, it was actually performed for 2 weeks. So for 2 weeks, they looked at patients who were either watching regular TV screens that are backlit versus the OLED TV screens that are eye-safe certified. And what they found, really fascinating, is that the patients who watched the regular televisions had a 2.7% decrease in melatonin, the opposite direction for quality sleep, as you know, Patrick, versus this technology that had an 8.1% increase. So the OLED TV group had an 8.1% increase in melatonin, which is the hormone, as you know, that helps with sleep, quality sleep.
And why is sleep so important? Well, if you remember a few weeks ago when Mandy was here from Optimize You, we talked about how sleep is essential in hormone production and lots of body functions that maybe you and I don't even know about. But the lack of sleep is also linked to numerous health risks and diseases. A big thanks to Dr. Karpecki for coming in and showcasing all this for us. Now that it's right before Black Friday, make sure when you're shopping for your new TV deal, you make sure to look for the eye-safe certification. If you have questions about today's episode or you need to see us feature your idea, please shoot me an email. I'm Patrick Moats. Thank you for watching Tech Byte.
Tech Byte, sponsored by Epico's Comics, Cards, and Games.